Morning, good evening, everybody. So, uh, this actually from our Chennai OutSystem user group, we are going to conduct the session about push notification using Firebase in OutSystem mobile application. So, this is the topic we are going to talk about. Before going to the session, talk about OutSystem community activities. So we all know OutSystem is doing a lot of activities for the community. So one of the thing is user group. In that only in this session also we are conducting under user groups. So this user group is for community by the community. It's like so it is mostly, so we are also one part of community, right? Me and Krishnambal. So not only us, others also, if you have a nice topic to discuss with others, or you have some ideas, you can use this OutSystem user group platform, and you can share your ideas with the community. So apart from that, we are having champions and um, participating in the community, and who is actively collaborating with the community and actively helping the community. So if you are feeling you are also one of that, you can apply for the champions, I think. But yeah, I think now the registration is not open, but yeah, you can subscribe to that. So once they open it, you can nominate yourself if you are feeling that. And yes, if you are not only in user group, if you are helping in the out system forums, that is also really helpful to the community, right? So if you're feeling you are doing many things to the community, you can nominate yourself for the champions program. And we are having MVP program. So that is for expert in our system who is helping community more in the technical side. So you can nominate to the MVP program as well. And yeah, that's it about it. And so in this user revision, we are having some rules. So you actually you can't unmute, you will not have audio or video setting. So if you want to have any discussion, you can use the chat session, and you can put whatever questions you have, you can put it in the chat. Once the talk is over, the speaker will answer to your question, and the meeting will be recorded, and it will be shared on the same event page from where you have registered. So you can access that, maybe yeah, within 1 week it will be available, so you can access that. If your friend or anybody miss that session, you can share the link to them as well. And if you are having any feedback to us, we are welcoming, because it will really help us to improve a lot of things. So after this event, you will get automatically get a feedback mail, so you can put your thoughts on that. And if you want to if you want to participate as a host, or if you want to present a session, that one also you can let us know. Not only in the feedback form, maybe you can contact me and Krishnambal in LinkedIn. We will do the necessary things for that. And apart from that, OutSystem is also having the research program. So you will get a mail. If they want to introduce new features or something, definitely will ask the feedback from the community. So you can participate in that research program, and you can share your thoughts and opinions. And so you will get some reward also. I think last week, I'm not sure, within 2 weeks, related to OutSystem UI, they have conducted one research program. So whoever participated, they got some rewards as well. So you will get a mail from OutSystem. So if you participate that, it will also help OutSystem to improve their products. So you can participate in that as well. And yeah, we all know the next step is coming. So coming November 15, 16, we are going to have next step. So this year they have merged OSDC and next step together. And yeah, we will have more in-depth technical discussion. And we will have a lot of ideas. They will share a lot of ideas in that conference. So if you're not registered, you can register. The registration link is open now. So this is the link for the registration, outsystem.com/next step. If you go to that, you can register yourself and participate in that conference. Yes. Now let's go to our topic. So today, before that, so today Krishnambal is going to present this session. She will walk through the entire flow, like how to integrate Firebase with the system mobile application. She will explain everything and she will give the demo as well. Before about me, actually I'm having nearly 5 years experience in OutSystem, and I am one of the official OutSystem champion. And yeah, last year I presented a session in OSDC. Yeah, this year also I'm happy to share my Bitchcode selector. And this year also I'm going to present a session in next step. And yeah, that's it about me. Krishnambal, can you over to you? Can you please explain? Can you please give introduction about yourself?
Sure, Mary. Thank you so much. And hello, guys. Welcome all. And today, as Mary had mentioned, today we shall be having a session on Firebase push notification. So before going into the topic, let me introduce myself. So I'm Krishnambal. I am working as a technical lead at Netlink. So I am an OutSystems trainer and an OutSystems developer. So yes, looking forward to this session and feel free to let us know for any questions, okay, in the chat window. Mary and I will be happy to help. And yeah, request all of you to please, be very attentive during the session so that, we have a quiz at the end, which Mary shall be conducting. So you'll be able to get some goodies out of this session. So, please pay attention to each and every details that we are going to share with you now. So yeah, Mary, before starting, am I audible? Is my voice clear? Maybe.
Yes.
Yes, I'm audible. Yeah.
Yeah, very clear, Krishnambal.
All right. Okay, fine. Okay, Mary. So I would like
Okay.
to share my screen. So yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So guys, today's session is about integrating the OutSystems application and OutSystems application with Firebase push integration. What do I mean by this? So what if I want to push a notification from my OutSystems mobile app? So like you get different notifications, say from WhatsApps or from SMS and stuff. What if you want to your OutSystems mobile application has to push a notification? Okay, in that case, how can we achieve it? So that's what we are going to see. So let me show you the output, okay, that we are, that this session is focused on. So this is the video that I recorded a few minutes back. So this is my app, okay, a very simple app with just one screen. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing a notification from, say, from an admin console. Okay, so can you see this notification that I received? So when my app is in the background or something, how can I send a notification to my user? Okay, so that's what this entire session is aimed at. So let's see. So yes, so it's like I'm pushing a notification from somewhere. It's my phone. My phone receives that notification. So I'll show you how my phone can receive the notification. At the same time, how can I push the notification from the server? Okay, so let's see. So for that, pushing the notification, you can achieve this particular use case with many Forge components available, such as OneSignal or PushBush or Firebase. But I chose Firebase because I, pretty much had a good understanding on Firebase. So I chose Firebase. So what is Firebase firstly? So let me just quickly Google Firebase. Let me just Google Firebase. Okay, so if you Google Firebase, you just click on the first link. Nothing but a platform that is aided by Google. So where you can develop applications, it's more like AWS. Okay, so you will find a range of products inside Firebase. So in order to find out what products that Firebase offers and stuff, can you see this link called Go to Console? So all you have to do is, all you must have is just a personal, an email ID, okay, a Google email ID, a Google account. Yes. So let me click on Go to Console. So either you can go by by Googling with Firebase, or maybe you can directly go to firebase.google.com. That is also fine. Okay, so this is my Firebase console. Okay, so here I already have 4 projects. Okay, before going into this, I just want to show you the different, with Firebase, you can integrate with a lot of things, such as, if you want to, so get started. So these are the different products that Firebase offers us. Okay, you can use Firebase for app development, or for maintaining the application, like release and monitoring, or for engaging people for performing A/B testing, and the push notification, the cloud messaging thing. So there are these many products. So you will find the list of products here, such as Cloud Firestore, authentication, Crashlytics, and these are the wide range of products that Firebase offers already. So apart from these are the different ranges. In these ranges, we are going to focus on the user engagement tool, which is nothing but the push notification. Okay, that functionality that Firebase offers. Okay, so yes, for that, firstly you need to. So let me click on go to console, or let me click on get started. Okay, so when I click on get started, this is the different projects that I have in Firebase. So guys, remember, with Firebase, you can integrate an Android application, your Android mobile app, an iOS app, Unity. You can also integrate applications developed by a Flutter, Unity, even your web applications very easily. Okay, so why should I integrate? The reason is, yes, you develop your mobile application in OutSystems, but for the notification to be sent to that particular device, of course, my mobile app can show you messages when I open my app. What if my app is running in the background, or what if my app is not open? In that case, how will I push notifications? So Firebase has many APIs available which readily do these functionalities. Like, you simply have to call those APIs, make use of those APIs to send a notification. That's it. So Firebase has these many handy things available with it. So instead of building that functionality from scratch, what we thought was, let's use any of these APIs readily available with Firebase in our OutSystems application, so that maybe in matter of minutes we can implement this functionality. Okay, so the first step for us to go ahead with Firebase is to have a Google account. Once you have a Google account, just open, just go to console, which is nothing but console.firebase.google.com. So I have these many projects already available. The first thing is you have to create a project. Okay, but before that, let me open Service Studio. Let me show you. I have already developed a Firebase mobile application. I already have a mobile application called Firebase OS UG. Okay, so I'm going to register this application. Firstly, this is nothing but this screen. This application just has one home screen that says "Welcome to Home Screen," and then another screen called Office. Okay, which just displays an expression. That's it. Just 2 screens. That's all. So in this application, when this application is going to push notification, to the so whoever has installed this application in their phone, they would get notifications. Okay, we'll see how to do that. So I have also generated the app for this particular mobile application. Okay, so this is the QR code with which you can install this mobile app. Okay, so and if I click on settings, I'll also be able to find the app identifier. Okay, so have a mobile app handy, create a mobile app so that you have an app identifier for it. Okay, so now go back to Google Chrome. It's time for you to register your project in Firebase. So only if you register, you will get access to all the APIs that Firebase provides us. Okay, let me click on add project. Let me provide the name OS UG. Okay, that's it. And let me click on continue. So it's just asking us, do you do so creating this project will provide you these many enablements such as A/B testing, user segmentation, crash-free users and stuff. Yes, I would like to have all these, and also I would like to enable Google Analytics. Guys, from what I've seen, in real-time projects, the major use of Firebase more than push notification is with analytics. Say, for example, we have mobile applications, reactive applications in our lifetime. Okay, in OutSystems lifetime, you will only be able to find the app deck score, or things mainly for traditional applications and not for reactive or mobile applications, and it's still not there. That feature is still not there. So in those cases, we tend to use many third party tools in order to find out, in order to analyze the performance of our application and stuff. So Firebase is one such tool. So Firebase Analytics is really cool, and which I have seen people use in projects. Okay, we'll be definitely having a session exclusively on Firebase Analytics in a while, but for now we will more focus on push notification, okay, that Firebase offers us. So yes, I would like to enable Google Analytics for this project. So let me click on continue. So I would like to go with the default account with which I opened my Firebase console. So yes, let me click on create project. So it would create a project. Okay, so when it creates a project, you have to register your application in this project. How? So please make sure to have the app identifier handy with you. Okay, I already have registered this application in another project, but let's see. So Firebase is creating my project. Yes, my project is ready. Let me click on continue. Okay, so when I click on continue, this is my project dashboard. So get started by adding Firebase to your app. So that app could be an iOS app, an Android app, or a web app, or something developed via Unity or Flutter. Okay, earlier from what I remember, I only saw these three options. I guess these two have been added recently, not sure. Okay, so this is my app. So I'll be able to see all these things. Okay, these many capabilities are available for me, but yeah, I'm not sure how many of them are free. Okay, so but yeah, if it's a paid account, if it's paid, then yeah, you would be redirected to the upgrade screen where you have to upgrade, only then you'll be able to use. Okay, so this is my project. So let me just go back. Okay, so this is the place where I had created all my projects, right? So in addition to this, 1 minute, guys. We have these many products available. Project settings. Okay. Okay, fine. Let me open another project called Firebase OS UG test. So I just showed you how to create a project, but mainly we will be using this project, okay, that that I have shared. So here, but once you have created your project, you need to add your application to that project. How? So here I've already added my application, which is com.outsystems cloud, this application. I've added this application. So how to add your application? Let me show you. Click on add app and choose Android. Okay, you were able to see this option, right? So I'll just show you with the OS UG app that we created newly. So we saw this Android, right? Click on the Android. So if you want to add an Android application, you simply have to click on Android. Okay, so here you have to provide, the mandatory part is the package name. So the package name is nothing but the one that I copied from here. Let me copy this and paste it here. Once I paste it, I'll get this option called register app. Okay, let me click on this option, register app. So you need to register this app. So what will happen, as soon as the registration completes, it will ask us to download the configuration file. Okay, so Firebase, yes, I have provided my app identifier. So Firebase will be able to recognize my application. But how will my application recognize Firebase? So for that, we need to install this JSON file. Okay, this is nothing but the configuration file with all the keys. So we need to download this JSON file. Okay, and we need to add this file, this configuration file, to the root directory of our application, which is nothing but the resources folder. Okay, let's do that. Then yeah, so this is the step that we need for now. So this is the file that has got downloaded, which is Google services. It would be nothing but a set of keys and some configurations that is needed for Firebase to be recognized by our OutSystems application. Okay, so the next step is you have downloaded this. Let me rename this. So let me cut this. Let me paste it in the desktop. Okay, let me rename this as Google Services. I don't want that one. Let me rename this as Google Services. Just make sure. Yeah. Then send this to a zip folder. So zip this file. Okay. So this file, so if you are going to generate an application for in both iOS and Android, then this zip should have two JSON files inside it. Okay, one for Android, the other one for iOS. But currently, in my case, it's just for Android, so it just has only one text document inside it. So I have this zip file. So the next step is go to your mobile application, which is going to push the notification to the user's machine. So this is the mobile application. I have this application already installed in my phone. So in this, go to the mobile application, go to the data tab, go to the resources folder. Okay. In the resources folder, upload the zip. So right click on import resource and upload the file that you created. The zip file. Yeah, can you see this? So this is the zip file. Okay. And let me click on open. Okay. And then you need to rename this file. Okay, so it's like I've already uploaded this file earlier. So this is how I have uploaded it. Its name should be, guys, remember, you have to set the deploy action to deploy to target directory. The reason is when I deploy this application to another environment, this file should also be deployed. Okay. So I have set the option deploy to target directory, and the target directory would be nothing but, so nothing but the name of the application. It's like the app identifier prefixed by firebase.com. So type firebase.com dot, then the application's name. Okay, the app identifier that you simply have to copy and paste it here. Okay, so this is how, you will, your OutSystems application will know that, oh, okay, fine. So this is where I have to refer to. So this is the account with which, I'll be able to push notification to all my users' phone. So, so add this and then publish. Okay, guys, one tip, which is if you are planning to add Firebase to your mobile app, in your OutSystems mobile app, so first have a very clean app which does not involve Firebase at all. Publish that, and then it's, if you want, you can create an Android app. Otherwise, if you don't want to create an Android app, you are pretty much clear that only after integration with Firebase you are planning to generate an app. I would say that is the better way. Okay, so do all the integration and only then complete all the Firebase steps and then generate an Android app. Because before completing this step, without completing this step, if you had already referenced any of the Firebase actions and stuff, it would throw you an error. You won't be able to generate the app without registering to Firebase. Not only with Firebase, with Google Maps and everything, it's the same case. Okay, so you have to register to that particular platform. You have to register your OutSystems application to that particular platform before generating the Android app. Okay, so it's better to complete all the integration and then generate. But yeah, it depends on your use case. Okay, that's just my suggestion. So I have registered my application. Okay, the next step is I have already created my screen and everything. Now, the most important step is my Firebase. Yes, I have registered. Then I have integrated my application, registered my application to Firebase console. And I have also uploaded the package with which my OutSystems application will recognize the Firebase. Okay, in both the sites, I have established, I have done the prerequisite configurations. The next step is, most importantly, I want to integrate this app to Firebase. So I said there are many APIs that Firebase provides, right? So where can I find those APIs? And so how should I do that? How should I do the actions or logic? The answer is by using the Firebase mobile forge component. So once in registration and stuff complete, you have to install this component Firebase mobile to your environment. Okay, so once this component is installed, so I already have this component in my environment, so I'm not going to install it again, but yes, you have to install this component. Once this component is installed, the next step is go to the mobile application. Okay, so whenever a notification, whenever you open this application, okay, and if something has to sense whether a notification was sent or not, this was sent or not. In the client side, let's see the client side activities. So once you have installed the Firebase mobile app, go to manage dependency, look for Firebase. You have to, reference some of the client actions that Firebase mobile application provides us, which are the Firebase cloud messaging block. The second thing is init cloud messaging action. This is the most important action that we need to reference. The next thing is register device, unregister device. It's optional, okay? Depends on the use case. So I'll reference all these actions. Let me click on apply. Once it is done, go to the logic tab. So you have to call the action init cloud messaging. So let me show you the action. Init cloud messaging in two places. Okay, so what are those places? One is once the application is ready. Okay, so when the application is ready and you have the app running somewhere in the background, or whenever the user logs in, this action should be called. So first in the on application ready will not be readily available if yours is a new application. So all you have to do is right click client action folder, click on add system event, and then choose on application ready. Okay, so in on application ready, check if the user has logged in. Okay, if the user has logged in, so only for logged in users we'll be able to push notification. Yeah, this use case I'm saying we will be notifying one particular user, which is why it's essential for us to log into the application. So if the user is logged in, then yes, go ahead and call this action. So initialize the cloud messaging part. So this action, what it does, it initiates Firebase cloud messaging notifications. This action should be called on application ready and after login when there is a user in session. Okay, I've called this action in on application ready. The second place is the login. So let me go to the common flow, the login screen, the login action. After this, so once you log in that particular user, then this action should be called. Okay, this is the second place. So in these two places, we need to call this action. So this action, what it would do is if your app is running in the background, okay, if you don't have that app open in front of you, in that scenario, even though you don't have your app upfront open in your phone, this particular action would continuously look for notification, okay, from the server. If there is a notification, this is the action that would grab the notification. Okay, so we need this. But what if I have my application open? So when I have my application open, instead of pushing a notification, what if I can see the notification in as a message in my OutSystems application itself, OutSystems mobile application itself. So that also we can do. So this part, init cloud messaging client action, yes, this is necessary. So this way, you will be able to grab the notifications even when your app is not running mainly in your phone. Okay, if it's there in the background and stuff, you will be able to get notification. What if I have my mobile app open? So what if I want to display the notification as a message in my screen? So how can I do that? So the answer is, irrespective of wherever I am, okay, I wish to see that notification. In that case, so we can go for the layout block. So layout block is the base for all the screens. So if I add something in the layout block, then yeah, that particular message or whatever the expression that I'm going to add is going to be visible across all the screens, right? So I'm going to open the layout block. Okay, in the layout block, I'm going to drag and drop another block called, let me show you the block. Can you see the block? Firebase Cloud Messaging. So this is the block that I have to drag and drop into the layout block. Okay, I've already done that. So drag and drop this block. So once this step is done, okay, so okay, fine, I'm dragging and dropping this block. Okay, so this block was going to trigger notification. So it's going to get the notification. Great. When the notification arrives, what should I do? I need to define that. So if you click on this block and scroll down, you will find this event called new notification that is triggered by this block. So when a new notification arrives, what needs to be done? So that I'll be defining in the handler action Firebase Cloud Messaging. Let me go here. Let me click on Firebase Cloud Messaging new notification. So in this handler action will also provide me the notification data. It's like the event would get triggered automatically when a notification arrives. So whatever the notification that arrives, it's stored in the notification data input parameter. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just display this notification that I just got, okay, from the block in the form of a simple OutSystems message. Okay, that's my expectation, so I'm doing that. Okay, so that's all, guys. So let me quickly summarize whatever we have done. So I registered my application in Firebase. Then I downloaded a JSON file from Firebase. I added my app to my project in Firebase and I downloaded a JSON file. I zipped that JSON file and I uploaded it in the resources folder. And I made sure to make these following changes, which is deploy action, change it to deploy to target directory. And the target directory name is something like firebase.com. The name, the app identifier. Once this is done, I have to drag and drop few client actions for my notification to be received by my mobile application. Okay, so for that, I'll go and I'll open the logic tab. Okay, and on application ready, I will call the init cloud messaging action. This is the first place. The second place is the the login action. Okay, in the login action, this is the, you have to call the init cloud messaging action again. Then the third thing that you need to do is, you have called these two actions, great. What if I want to display the message, mainly when my application is open? So for that, I'll open the layout block. So in the layout block, I dragged and dropped the block cloud messaging, Firebase cloud messaging block. I've dragged and dropped it and I've added a handler to it that would just capture the notification and it would just display that notification in the form of a message. Okay, see, these are the client side activities that we need to do to receive the notification that was, pushed. Now we will see the server side version where, there should be someone. So guys, your requirement could vary. Okay, it's like, an admin should click on, as soon as an admin approves a particular request, a notification should be sent to the person who had applied for the approval. So if that is the case, then yeah, these are the things that you need to do for the normal customer login, customer role. And an admin role, you have to do the push notification part. So it depends on every use case. In my case, this is my mobile application. So in a web application, I'm going to trigger the notification, which is, if from a web application, I'm going to push the notification to the client. So these are the client side setup that I need to do. Let's go to the server side setup, which means, as someone who is the admin. Okay, I'm just having web application, so these many people have applied for approval. When I click on the approve button, the notification should be sent. Imagine this is your scenario. In that case, I have a web app open in front of me, list of people. When I click on approve, it's nothing but a web application, right? So I wish to push notification from a web application. Okay, so this is a sample scenario. In my case, I have a similar screen called server side trigger. Okay, which is nothing but a simple form. Okay, so from this place, I am going to push notification to my phone. Okay, so this form, what have I done here? I'm going to explain that. This is the server side part. Okay, server side in the sense, say, the admin perspective. So how to push the notification. So we have seen all the configurations that is needed to receive the notification that was pushed, but how to push the notification or how to send the notification to a particular device. Let's see that. So go to Service Studio. I have created one simple screen, okay, with which has a form, title, message, and a button called push notification, another button called push notification with deep link. So let me tell you what's the difference in a while. So both these buttons run the action push notification on click. For now, let's focus on push notification button alone. Okay, so let me open push notification on click. Okay, so here let's say that there is no deep link. Okay, When deep link is false, so when push notification button is clicked, deep link will be false. So when it is false, it would directly call the action send notification to user. Guys, I've been saying that, right, that Firebase has many APIs with which we can send notification easily. Send notification to user is one such API. So from where have I got this action? Go to manage dependency, look for Firebase middleware module. In the Firebase mobile module, you would find all the actions that is needed for, in the Firebase mobile module, you would find all the actions and blocks needed to receive the notification. In the Firebase middleware module, you will find all the actions in order to push the notification or to send the notification. Okay, so here I have used the action send notification to user. So let me click on apply. It's already applied. Okay, all you have to do is call this action. When somebody clicks on push notification or an approve button, this action needs to be called in order to push the notification. So let's see what are these different input parameters that we have, okay, associated with this action. The first thing is FCM server key. What is this? So Firebase Cloud Message Server Key obtained from the Cloud Messaging tab of the Firebase console settings pane. So you are going to send a notification to a device, right? So you need some level of an API key so that, Firebase would be able to authenticate authenticate your request to send the notification. Oh, okay, so this particular request has this key. Then yeah, this key belongs to one of our registered users. Okay, so he or she is eligible to use our API. So for our Firebase to authenticate this request, we need this FCM server key. Guys, there are many documentations available for Firebase. Okay, with the documentation, you'll pretty much be able to follow everything, that I have done so far. This part actually was not that clear in the documentation, which is FCM server key, they have mentioned here that it would be available in the cloud messaging tab of the Firebase console, right? So let me open the Firebase console. Let me open OSUG. Let me close this. This is my OSUG application. So project setting, go to project setting and go to cloud messaging. Okay, so in here, can you see, I don't see any API. So if you refer to the documentation or if you refer to the, the tooltip that says key obtained from the cloud messaging tab of the Firebase console settings pane, they would just simply say that the key is there in the cloud messaging tab. But if you go here and check, there won't be any key. So, some of you might I did this mistakes. I opened this JSON file that I downloaded a few minutes back. So here, even in the JSON file, you would find a key. So I simply used that key, but that's incorrect. Okay. So even here, you would find a key, like many keys, but this is not what they are speaking about. Okay. They are speaking about the FCM server key. Okay, so where can I find that? How can I get that? The answer is, can you see this API? Cloud Messaging API Legacy. By default, this API would be disabled. So you have to enable this API, only then you will get the API key. Okay, not API key, it's FCM server key. API key is different. API key, you can find that in the JSON document, the configuration document. Okay, so let me click on the three dots. Let me click on Manage API. And let me click on enable. Okay, so this step is not there in any video or any documentation. Okay, so please pay attention. I mean, this is the only thing that you have to remember. Just enable this API. I've enabled the API. Okay, so I need to find the API key, right? So let me go back to the Firebase console. Say I had my application OSUG. Let me open the application. Okay, now let me go to project overview, project settings, cloud messaging. Can you see? I'll be able to see the server key now. Okay, this is the FCM server key. If you are newly integrating messaging into your app, use the latest Firebase Cloud Messaging API version 1. If you are an existing user of Cloud Messaging API, consider migrating to the latest Firebase Cloud Messaging API. Okay, so this is okay. But yes, for our action demands a server key, so only here you will find a server key. So we have to enable the legacy API. Okay, so here we would find the server key. So all I have to do is copy the server key and paste here. Guys, for things to be easier, I have directly pasted the server key. So if you are working on a real-time project, you just take care of the required amount of security needed to store this particular key. Okay, maybe you can encrypt and store, or whatever the means that your client suggests, go for that. But do not directly paste the key as as a value to the function. Okay, to the action call. Then application ID. Okay, so this is something, even with this property, I made a mistake earlier. So what I did, I actually pasted the application's name. If you have application name and module name different, I'm saying this would be a problem, which is I pasted the application's name, okay, here. And when I tried pushing the notification, I did not get any error or nothing, no errors. But when I checked the request was empty, response was also empty. I did not receive the notification. Okay, and it took a lot of time for me to identify this particular mistake. I took a very long time, an entire day, to figure out that this is the place where I'm not, I'm making a mistake. So you have to provide the module name here. Okay, the module name, but it's better. The main thing that I would recommend is provide the same name to your mobile application and your module. Okay, this particular screen module where you are going to, trigger the notification. This one I'm saying, not this. Okay, this one. So the mobile app, make sure it's better if you have the same name for the mobile app and the module. Okay, the phone app module. Okay, so provide the module name. But what the documentation would suggest is go and provide the app identifier name that is there here. This is Firebase OSCG, right? So paste this here in this place, the application ID. Okay. Then user ID, in my case, I am going to, so whoever the user who is logged into this form, okay, say if Krishnambal S has logged in, when I click on push notification, notification needs to be sent to Krishnambal S, the same user in the mobile app. Okay, I would have Firebase OSAG mobile app installed in my phone. 1 minute, guys. Yes. I have Firebase mobile OSUG app installed in my phone, and this reactive challenges application open in my laptop. Okay, just for the demo I'm saying, but in real time it would be very different. Not the same person who is pushing the notification will be getting the notification. No. For demo purpose, I'll be logging into web application with the profile name Krishnambal. I would have logged into my mobile app also with the same credentials. Okay, so as soon as I click on push notification, I would be, whoever the user who is pushing the notification, to that same user, the notification will be sent. Which is why I've configured it to get user ID, but depends on your use case. Okay, if you want to trigger it to somebody else, some other different user, then yeah, you can very well configure, customize this particular value property. Then title, I have a form, right, where it is asking me for title, message. So the same title, okay, pass that same title. Then deep link. What is deep link? And why are there two buttons, push notification and push notification with deep link? What is the difference? Say when I get a notification. Okay, so let me show you the first case. Let me open that video again for you. In this case, I have no notification first, then I get a notification when the app is open. When the app is open, this is how the notification would look like. Okay, again, when the app is not open, the notification would be something like, let me just, yeah. When the app is not open, okay, it's in the background, then I would be getting the notification this way. So when you click on this notification, if there is no deep link, okay, when you click on that notification, it will automatically take you to the home screen. Okay, but most of the cases, it wouldn't be the case, right? Depending on the notification, when you click on the notification, it should take you to a particular screen, the screen corresponding to that notification. Okay, not to the home screen all the time. So in that case, if you want your notification to take you to a specific screen, in that case, you have to add a deep link. Okay, so this is the one. This button, if you click on push notification with deep link, has deep link. I have a screen action that has an input parameter which is has deep link. I'll pass true to it. Okay, when push link, when I first click on the push notification button, yeah, has deep link would be false. Okay, so now I have a deep link. So it's like when someone clicks on the notification, it should take me to, say, there are only two screens here. The one screen is home, the other screen is office. So when someone clicks on a particular notification, it should take me to the office screen, not the home screen. So how can you do that? Open push notification actions. A deep link is true. Okay, so there is this local variable called, create a local variable called deep link. Okay, so because the reason is deep link parameter is expecting a value of data type deep link. Deep link is nothing but a structure. Okay, so create a local variable of that type structure, and this it would have these many. Deep link variable would have a screen name. It would look for a screen name. Okay, clicking on the notification, where do you want me to take? I want it to take me to the office screen, so I'll pass office in the screen name. Okay, then it has a list of parameters. Say for example, my office screen has only one parameter called message. So I need to pass a value to this message input parameter of my office screen. Okay, what if my screen has many parameters? Then I would have to pass a list of parameters and list of values, right? So the deep link would have one screen name and the list of parameters, like list of deep link parameters. So in my case, there is only one. So what I did, I created a local variable called deep link param. In deep link param, I just added the, you simply have to add the parameter name of that screen. So my screen just has one parameter called message. The name of the parameter is message. I would like to pass the value message via deep link to this parameter message. Okay, so that, as soon as the message gets received, it's displayed as an expression in my office screen. Okay, so you simply have to pass a value, parameter and its value, okay, in this local variable, and I'll simply append this local variable to the deep link parameter list. The reason is I'm going to pass this local variable deep link to my server action send notification. Okay, but deep link param is another local variable, right? So we just created that for us to make the assignment easier. Okay, so I'm simply going to append this particular parameter to the list deep link params that is nothing but a part of the deep link local variable. Okay, and I'll be passing this deep link. Okay, that's all. Now with this, guys, we are done with the server side activity also. So now you have to click on publish. Once you click on publish, whatever the title and the message that you pass, it should create a notification in your phone. So let's see that. So for that, guys, I have my phone connected to my laptop for you to show, to show how the notification is pushed. Okay, this is my phone. Okay, I just have one notification now. It seems to be syncing. Okay, I don't have any notification currently. So what I'll do, let me go to my web app, which is nothing but the server side trigger screen. So I have in my mobile application, I have my Firebase OS mobile app open. Okay. Yes. I have my Firebase mobile app open. Now I'm going to push a notification to my phone. So my phone's notification, I'll be able to monitor it from here, from this screen. Okay, currently doesn't have any notification. Okay, now I'm going to push. Notification would be, say, title, Firebase, push notification, and message would be notifying the demo. Okay, let me click on, maybe the time is 14:53. Okay, let me click on push notification. Okay, I have to log in. Okay, 1 minute. Let me log in. Similarly, in my mobile phone, I'm just going to ensure that I have logged in with the same user. So I've logged in. Okay. Let me again, write push notification to phone. Hello from Firebase app. 14:53 again. Let me click on push notification. Can you see? I have got the notification in my phone. Okay, so the same I'll be able to. So hello from 5 app 14:53. This is nothing but the phone, and even in my phone, I have got my notification. So when you click on that notification, it would take you to the home screen, like I showed you in this video. This exact same thing I have done. Okay, when you click on that particular notification, okay, it will take you to the home screen. What if you want it to take to another screen? So that I'll show you again. So with deep link, let me give with deep link. Okay, and time is 14:54. Let me click on push notification with deep link. Okay, so I've received, my phone has received that notification also. So clicking on this notification, it would not take me to the home screen, but to the office screen, to another screen. Okay, something like this. So by default, the first notification would take me to the home screen, but the second notification that I would get by clicking on the button push notification with deep link. Okay, so I have my app open, so it would show me as a message. But if I don't have my app open, it will show me this notification. So when I click on this notification, it will open the office screen and also the message that I sent, okay, as part of the notification. Okay, so guys, so this is how you need to push notification from, in my case, I push the notification from a web application to my mobile application, but you can also push notification from a mobile app to a mobile app. That totally depends on the requirement. For me to share my screen and explain, I took the server side part in the web app. Okay, so that's all, guys. I'm done with the demo. Any questions? Okay, I'm yet to read the chat. I'll do that shortly. So let's just go back to the deck. So yes, so that is all. I believe I've covered everything that was expected. And yes, if you open your application here, say OSUG, click on general notice. By default, when you open your application, you will also get to see the analytics about your application. Okay, so by default you will see, but if you are actually using it, you will be able to see the analytics. Okay, apart from that, you can enhance your project by adding any of these features if you want to create your own database or anything. But yeah, I'm not sure how many of these features are free, but yes, I would recommend you to lay your hands on all these things, and I believe they are pretty much handy and useful. So like AWS. So with this, guys, we are done with today's demo. So I'll definitely have a look onto the chat, and I'll try my best to solve your questions in the same session. Okay. So now we will have the quiz. So Mary?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Krishnambal. Before that, yeah, some questions there in the
sure,
chat.
sure.
So we can go one by one. One second.
Sure. Yeah, okay. How to forcefully push the update whenever user opens an app in the mobile? Okay. So if you want to push the notification, so notification is something. Okay, so in this case, when you must have your app open in the background, so it will continuously look for it. It's not like a notification can be sent anytime, right? Whenever it is sent, it needs to be shown in your app. If you want a notification to be shown only when you open your app, okay, why do we need a notification? Instead, you can simply have a message, that just shows up, like your application has been updated in your mobile. So it just shows up as soon as you open your app. So that you can definitely achieve via a message widget that we readily have. When if you want to open and see a message only when you do something, so in that case, yes, a message would do, rather than a notification.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
next
Thanks.
question is there any approximate time duration in handshaking with Firebase specific to mobile app?
No, actually, I read few scenarios where it takes at least 24 hours. but it was not the case. So I went from my experience, I have done this integration twice, and it was the errors that was delaying the output, not the Firebase, the time that Firebase takes or any lag that Firebase takes. So yeah, it's almost immediate as soon as provided you do all the configurations properly. So I did this project today morning around 12 or something. I got the notification just like that, in just a matter of seconds. So yeah, I don't think so there is any lag. And mhm.
Yeah, the last question is how to change Firebase push notification logo.
Notification logo. Okay. Okay, logo in the sense you mean, can you be a little specific about logo?
Yeah, I think, are you asking about the app logo, Ranjit? I'm not sure.
Yeah, yes, if you mean yes, like Mary has suggested, if you mean this logo, you can very well go to the Firebase mobile app, mobile module that you have just, downloaded from Forge. And I believe you should be able to change the icon to it. So here, can you see the icon? So if you want another icon, please go ahead and change that. Can the same with the other things. Okay, so yeah, can do that way. And what do we want to send notification to all users? So for that, we have another action called send notification to topic. Okay, so instead of a user, to all the users with that particular topic. So it's like you can, it's totally up to your application configuration. Maybe you can have a topic called all. Okay, so whoever all the users might have configured or might have subscribed for that topic. So simply use this action. Okay, send notification to topic. So we did this. So for pushing a notification to all users or to a wide range of users. So this action can be used. Then, for iOS, if we want to configure Firebase, what are the things we need to do for iOS? So I have a documentation available, Pavitra. The steps are almost the same, just that you have to do one step extra, okay, for iOS with respect to configuration. And of course, yes, for you to generate an app and install that iOS app to your phone, you would need, I can't remember clearly, but I believe it's a key store file. Okay, I don't think so. A key store file. No, no, that's for Android. I'm sorry. So you would need a certificate and a provisioning profile. So for that, you have to register yourself to Apple Developer Program. So you would need that. Other than that, the steps are pretty much the same. And guys, one more thing for you to get a better understanding of whatever I taught you today. Let me share you a link. It's very useful, just that it wouldn't have that certain issues that I was speaking about, but yes, it is very clear. Let me click and let me share you that link. This is the YouTube video where they have detailed everything in a very good way. Okay, where am I? Yeah, here. Share that YouTube video. Okay, I meant for push notification icon. So it would take the icon of your application. If you change the icon of your application, then it would automatically change the icon of your notification. Okay. And yes, this is for notification. I think he's asking about mobile's notification center, which we can get from scrolling down from top. Yeah, yeah, right, Mehul. So we can do that. If you change, you have to change the icon of your application in that case. Okay, so I believe I've pretty much answered all the questions, right, Mary?
Yeah, yes, Krishna.
All right.
Okay, shall we
Okay.
move to the next?
Sure, Mary. Yeah, and
Yeah, shall we
thanks a
move to the
lot,
next
guys.
part?
And yeah, over to you, Mary.
Yeah, thanks. Really, thanks for the wonderful session, Krishna. It's
Okay.
very simple. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary.
Okay.
And
Let me
okay,
share.
I've got a question. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I think some network delay from my side. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. Let me start the quiz now. Hope everybody is ready now. Okay. So I will send the link to you. Then we can start the things. Just a second. Okay. So let me share my screen. So please go to hahoot.it. So this is the URL, and this is the campaign for your quiz 671-6826. Okay, I'm a college job. Okay, so I hope everybody knows. So in this quiz, actually time is very important. So each question you will get 20 seconds. So not only the correct answer based on the time you are taking for answering the question. Based on that, the platform will decide the winner. So if you are answering very fast, then yeah, you can also become the winner. And if you are loading this link from your mobile app, then you will just get the color code. You can't read the option. So please use my, maybe you can see the question and option from this screen, and then you can select the colors based on the correct option. Okay, 29 people join. So for the winners, our system will send a swag kit. So once the quiz over, so we will collect the winners information, and you will receive a swag kit soon. Okay. Okay. Shall we start, Krishnamba?
Yeah, Mary. Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Okay. Okay. The first question is here. Okay. So these are the four options. So you are having 10 seconds more. I think already most of the people answered. Okay. Yeah, time over. Okay, 17 people choose the correct answer. Which among the following is not an offering by Firebase RPA tools? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's move to the next question. Yeah, before that, okay, Marco is leading, and followed by Muthu and Agas. Okay, so others also, yeah, still 9 questions are there. So if you answer correctly and very quickly, yeah, you can also become a winner. Okay, this is the next question. Okay, very quickly, people answer for this question. Yeah, yeah, and most people correctly chosen the correct answer. Yeah, the configuration file is JSON. Okay, let's move to the next question. Yeah, now Muthu is leading, followed by Sonia and Akash, and Vijay and Sachin newly entering the podium. Let's see the next question. Okay, so all the three things we have to follow. So the correct answer is all of the above. So not only this, we have to zip it before importing the resource folder. So this one also we have to follow. So the correct answer is all of the above. Okay, now two people newly entered into the board, Jeremy and Harika. Muttu, Agas and Sonia are leading. Okay, let's go to the next question. So here, this is your next question. Which API needs to be enabled for pushing the notification? Okay, it looks like it's a very easy question. And yeah, more people answered already. Okay, so the correct answer is Cloud Messaging API. Okay, let's move into the next question. To which application were the options available readily to connect from Firebase console? Yes, all of the above is the correct answer. Okay, let's see the scoreboard now. Muthu is leading, and Jeremy and Harika are taking the second and third place. Yeah, still we have five more questions. Which action did we use to push notification from the reactive web app? Yeah, the correct answer is send notification to user. So that is the correct answer. Okay, Muthu is still leading. Harika and Jeremy taking the second and third place. Yeah, Sachin and Som is newly entering into the scoreboard. Yeah, still we have four more questions, guys. Anytime it can, the winners may vary. Try your best. Okay. Yes, login skill action. More people answered properly. Yeah, let's see the scoreboard now. Okay, Harika has the highest answer streak. Okay, okay. Now, still these five people are leading. Let's see. Let's go to the next question. Which property in the send notification to user action is meant for navigating our notification to a particular site? Yes, deeply. Yeah. Let's see the scoreboard now. Yeah, no change. Okay. Let's go to the next question. What is the model name where the set notification to user action is defined? is middleware, so that is the correct answer. Okay, let's go to the scoreboard now. Okay, Harika is leading now. Yeah, still only one question, guys. Uh, yeah, it's a true or false question. Okay, who answer very fast will be the winner. Yeah, true. That is the correct answer. Now let's see the winners. Okay, the third place, Veronica. Second place, Niku. And the first place, Harika. Okay, congratulations, winners. Please share your mail ID to us. Maybe you can contact us via LinkedIn also. Please share your details. We want your mobile number, address, and some more details as well. So please, Krishnanga and me will put our LinkedIn URL in the chat. So you can contact us. So we will get the necessary information from you to deliver this packet. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks a lot, guys, and special mention to all the, congratulations to all the winners and special mention to those who came fourth and fifth. I believe that really hurts, just missing the podium just with few amount of scores and just with two positions or one position. So yeah, guys, as Mary had rightly suggested, please go ahead and provide your email ID. Okay, so mainly your email ID. And if you're available in LinkedIn, please do ping us. So we will let you know the details that we would be needing for us to register your name for the swag kit. So yeah, I've shared my LinkedIn URL. Mary, if Mary shall be sharing in a
Yeah,
while.
I will also share. Just
Yeah.
a second.
Oh, thank you. That really is so kind of you all. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, we would, from what I know, we would be needing these details: your name, of course, your email ID, your t-shirt size, your address, pin code, and I guess that's it. Yeah, and if you are and your mobile phone number. Okay, we need these six information. So, request you to please send these information to us. If you are available in LinkedIn, please go ahead and send the information right away. Otherwise, yeah, drop your email ID. We will reach out to you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
any questions? Any feedback to us?
Okay. And yeah, I could see some of my friends have joined, like Jerome and Shriyamini. So thanks, guys, for joining. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. So soon you will receive feedback form. Please give your feedback, and if you have some topics, if you think some topic, if we cover in the next session, it will be useful. Please let us know. And yeah, soon we are planning to conduct a in-person event in Chennai. So the date is not decided yet. So once everything is planned, we will let you know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
guys.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, thanks for your time. Thank you. Bye,
And
everyone.
yeah, and guys, before you leave, you will find the recording of the session in the same event page after maybe a couple of days. Okay, just for your knowledge. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you, Krishnamba. Thank you,
thank
everyone.
you. Okay, I have okay, yeah, thank you. So I have a question from Tanafat. So Tanafat, maybe I'll copy this question, and if you could let me know your email ID, I'll reach out to you. Okay, with the answer. Okay, I could see you are in LinkedIn. Yeah. Okay, I'll follow you up with the answers. I mean, I'll get back to you with an answer. Thanks. Live screen refresh.